Welcome back, everybody. My name is Taylor. I'm your host of the Date Night Podcast, or T-Flow, as many of you know me.
T-Flow.
This evening, we have Max. Hello,
Hi.
Max.
Hi. It's nice to see you, meet you. Happy to be here.
How are you feeling? What are you excited for? What are you nervous for?
I am excited for the chance to find love. And I'm nervous because the same reason, you know? Who knows? If an actual connection happens, like, don't we all get a little sweaty?
100%.
Yeah.
Yes. And we have like lights and cameras. And
Oh, yeah. Well,
you have me as well for the whole ride.
yeah.
So
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect.
Okay, so
my mother.
give us a little bit about yourself. What do you do? How old are you? Where are you
Yep.
from?
I am 31. I'm from New York City originally. Originally from Pennsylvania. I grew up in a pine forest in a log cabin
Oh, wow.
out in the boonies on a horse farm, and then I escaped and I moved to New York right away. Was there for 6-7 years. Had a bit of a breakdown because it was just exhausting, like nonstop grind. And then my sister was like, I'm thinking about having a baby and moving to Minnesota. Would you like to go? And I said, yes. And then she didn't have a baby. And I felt tricked because then I experienced winter here. And then she did have a baby. So long story short, happy to be here.
Well,
Love
welcome.
Minneapolis.
Yes,
Yeah.
well, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so you're probably going to have to say that a couple more times this evening. Introduce yourself.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause From
for
our
sure.
understanding-
I'll change it up. I'll like add in some fresh details.
You don't know anybody, do you?
I don't, which is exciting because
Yes.
the community is pretty small
Yes.
here in Minneapolis.
And we were able to provide some people that you
3
don't know.
fresh meat.
Right,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so this evening you're going to go on your first little mini date with Andrew.
Yep. All right. Perfect.
And then it's going to go Jack.
Jack.
Nope, it's going to go Hunter.
Hunter. Andrew, Hunter, Jack. Is the third one Jack?
Yes.
I bet it's Jack. Okay, perfect.
Sorry, that's a blooper.
Yeah, revealing the bride a little
Yeah,
too
no,
soon.
I just, whatever. Okay, but so we're going to start this evening off with Andrew.
Perfect.
I think Andrew's going to bring a lot of energy to the first date. So
Oh.
we're going to kick it off hot.
Chugs beer.
Okay, so we'll be right back. We're going to get
Mhm.
Andrew on here with you, okay?
Short commercial break.
So, Max, we're bringing up Andrew right now. He's walking on up, I think. Taking his sweet old time. Maybe
Yeah,
we could sing
he's
a little.
resisting.
Yeah.
He's like-
Changing his mind all of a sudden. Just kidding.
Hey. Hi, Andrew. Come on down.
Come on down. Welcome, Andrew.
Yeah, like noise canceling.
So, Andrew, this is Max.
Hello.
Max,
Hi,
this
how
is
are you?
Andrew.
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. It's
Good.
good to see you.
Good to see you. You're a little
Yeah.
nervous.
It's not so much like nervous. I just feel hot.
Yeah.
Like I'm just heated, but I want to say it's the lights. It's the lights.
Yeah.
That's what
it's the ring light.
T-Flow told me. Yeah, exactly. You would
Yes.
think as an influencer, I would know how to handle this. But no, just kidding. Welcome to First Draft. Have you been here before?
I have not.
I haven't either.
No.
No, first time.
Yeah, first time.
So, but we do need to hear a little pickup line.
I
from
know. I actually.
Mr.
Yep.
Andrew.
mhm.
Okay.
Hit me with.
Yep.
Hit
Okay.
me. Hit me.
So you might learn a little bit more about me, but I'm an Eagle Scout. So one of the things about Eagle Scout is be prepared. So I had to do a little bit of research on you.
Oh.
So I had to-
No.
So I had to hit up one of my friends,
Oh,
and they said you're
no.
very well endowed down there. And I
Oh,
just don't know if that's
no.
true or not.
Wow. Coming in hard hitter. I have a funny story about this, which
Okay,
I think
perfect.
I have several funny stories. But when I was in high school, I was in Cats, the musical.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and they wear a lot of
Just like
latex.
Taylor Swift?
Yes, I was exactly like Taylor Swift. And we had to wear a lot of latex, and they told all of the boys, they're like, you all need to go out and buy dance belts. Because dance belts like create that smooth, like, you know,
Mhm.
no VPL. And so I did, and I went out, and like, of course, my father was like, "What the are we buying?" And I was like, "I need it, Papa." And then I wore it to the next rehearsal, and I got a note at the end of the night, and they were like, "Max, we told you to go out and buy a dance belt. Please go and do that. It's very obvious that you're not wearing one.
Oh.
And I was like,
They called you
I
out.
am wearing one.
Oh.
And
no.
that's
What did they tell you? Like
the
double
entire
up?
the entire cast made that noise, and then everyone, and I'm also like, I'm in high school, so I was like 16 or something, and everyone like looked, including like the pit, the orchestra, the director, the costume designers, everyone. And from that day forward, I got the nickname Anaconda in my cat's cast. So
I was right.
So
your
we-
source was
Your
correct.
source
Yeah.
was correct.
Yeah.
Oh wow, some
It
snaps.
checks out.
We gotta get some
Yes.
snaps.
Yeah. I'll make sure. Yeah, update my Wikipedia page.
Yeah.
You can put that
Well,
asterisk in there.
Okay, we should also talk about your source because you
Yeah, seriously.
you don't-
Oh, do you
Who
want to
is-
know the name?
Who is kissing
Well,
and telling?
you can give the name, but I'm surprised you two don't know each other just
Oh,
because
yeah.
of how small the
Yeah.
community
No,
is here.
honestly.
No, I don't know you.
I
Or do you know me?
I feel like I've seen you around, and I feel like that's true with like all the LGBTQIAs in
Yeah.
in Minneapolis.
That's what I was telling her before. I was like all the gays
Yeah.
from each other, especially
Oh,
in Minneapolis.
for sure.
Like I've
for
seen
sure.
the other two before.
Oh.
Oh. So
Clocked them, bagged them, and shipped them
okay,
out.
so when you say like you know people in the community though, do you like see them out at the saloon or like let's give
Oh, the
girl,
saloon.
let's give some context
Yeah.
for people
Yeah.
that aren't in the community
Yeah.
and
Sure.
where do we go?
Yeah,
sure.
Like, where do you
Educate
go?
the children,
Yeah, a
if
little
you
bit.
will.
Tell him.
I mean, to be honest, I don't go out like that often. Anymore so with COVID and everything. But even before that, I wasn't going out too much. Like I wasn't at the saloon or like any of the clubs. I like to go out dancing, which
Ooh.
is something you should know about me.
Yes.
But I think more so like dating apps, social media, like who knows who. I feel like there's always the game of like I'll like 3 of your photos and then see if you like 3 of mine back.
What?
Yeah.
I don't do 3 though. I usually do a bit more.
How many? How many
I
do
mean,
you
it
like?
depends.
You're
Like,
like 78.
Yeah, like I need.
You're
to
like,
get
I'll
this
like
in.
them all.
Yeah,
If
like-
you have 153
but there's like a
posts.
strategy with it because
Yeah.
you gotta pick the good ones.
What?
Right?
Oh, yes.
Right.
Anything that's showing like a little bit of skin,
Yeah.
a little bit of body.
Nah.
Yeah. And then you're like, and then you just wait. And you like put your little line out.
And it's
then,
kind of like you're like,
oh, stakes are high.
Yeah.
Stakes are high. Yeah. And then if they even like one of your photos, you like got them.
yeah.
Got
and
him.
you're like, okay, we're
Got
good.
him.
We're
Cool.
good. We're
Friend,
ready.
Okay,
friend
so-
request.
And you guys haven't followed each other on Instagram either?
No, I will
Mm-mm.
after this though.
Oh yeah, for
Okay.
sure. Yeah,
So,
we'll definitely.
okay, but we
I don't know
definitely
if that's
go-
allowed, but
Yeah,
Oh.
it's allowed.
like actually, you have to sign a form. You're never
Yeah,
allowed to
like,
see each
no.
other again. Yeah. If he turns you down, you cannot ever talk again.
Like no.
Okay,
Yeah.
but I want to know the source.
Okay.
I want to know the source.
Oh, she's like, I got it.
I gotta know. I wanna know.
Yeah. I actually want to know too. I don't
Wait,
care.
I don't know
You
if he
can
wants
tell.
me to say it.
You don't have to say. Is
Is
it
it
somebody
an
like
ex?
I know, or is
Yeah.
it someone?
I think.
Well, I would hope so if they know the size of my ding dong.
I'll tell you
Have
after.
I don't
okay,
know.
cool.
Your high school knew the size of the anaconda.
Yeah,
That's
it could
true.
have been anyone, I guess. Maybe it was
Yeah.
the pit.
It could have tried.
Yeah, exactly.
were
From
like-
Pennsylvania, they're like, "Hey, Minnesota, we've got to update you
Yeah.
on this really hung guy coming through. He's stopping in a state near you."
Well, I feel like we've learned quite a bit about you already.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. I'm sorry. That was
But-
starting off.
No.
Maybe we should learn a little bit about Andrew.
Yes,
Yes.
Andrew.
So
Okay.
we should start with your nickname.
Okay. So my nickname is Fish. My last name is Fisher. So everyone always called me
Oh.
Fish. So growing up, my brother would be Little Fish. I'd be Big Fish. And then professors in like college would even call me Fish. So I kind of like it.
Did you know that like fish would be like fishy? You know, like
Oh,
once
yeah,
you,
like gay?
yeah.
No.
You were like,
No. And fit.
I've been swimming since
Yeah.
the 4th grade. That's awesome.
No, I know. It's like fit perfect. I was like,
Fish.
okay.
Yes,
Fish. Yes, fish.
it also fits very well with your sponsor.
Oh, which one? Speedo?
Yes.
Yeah. So
I
I.
thought you meant like AA. I
Oh.
was like, that's a little dark to be bringing
Well,
up.
no, he was just telling me that he was sponsored by Speedo before this. And
Oh,
I
sick.
didn't
Yeah,
think-
I love Speedo.
Do you get free Speedos?
Mhm.
Ugh, I want free Speedos.
do you-
Okay,
Yeah.
so there's a
Okay,
potential.
okay, I
yeah,
got you.
get me some free
Okay,
Speedos,
okay.
and we can talk.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, that's cool. I
Yeah,
have
no,
a
they're
couple.
fun.
I have a couple.
Do you have some
Speedos.
Speedos?
I do have some Speedos. I have more Charlies, obviously.
Oh,
What are
okay.
Charlies?
Charlie's
That's
is
another
like-
brand.
Yeah, but
Gay
like
brand, right?
gay brand.
Yeah.
Is so, I didn't.
She's
Okay.
like,
I love the
She's like,
bewilderment.
I'm not.
I'm
She's like,
so
I'm
sorry.
not
I don't
woke.
speak fish. yeah.
I don't speak French. Is kind of literally what I'm thinking right now. Like,
Yeah.
is Speedo
Yeah.
a gay brand?
No. Speedo's like the universal swim brand. So
Got
like
it.
it's like the. Oh,
It's like
sorry.
the-
I'm like, I'm working.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like the official brand. Excuse me. It's
Use
the official
Fish
brand
10 for
for
10%
like
off.
the Olympics, and it's like
Oh,
the
yeah.
official like
Okay.
swimwear. So that's why I think it's kind of cool.
So why is Charlie?
Charlie's is like the. I don't know. It's just every like all
just
the
like all the
boys
gays
wear
have it,
All
yeah.
the gays have it.
Yeah.
All the boys have it.
Dude.
It looks good.
Yeah.
For those
they're a
like,
little
for
more
those of
slimming
us
cut.
who want to be able to like put out a little. It's like it's a good.
So you?
It's yes. It hugs in all the right places.
So, but like,
Hey.
I have also just a question that's random. But like,
Yeah,
if
what's
a
the tea?
straight guy was wearing Charlie's, would you be like, oh, he's gay?
I don't think you would ever see a straight man
Yeah.
in Charlie's. They
Re-
don't make
Maybe
trunks.
I should look.
Yeah,
you should look it up.
maybe, yeah.
They don't
Maybe-
make trunks, which are
Yeah.
disgusting, by the way.
Yeah,
If
I don't do
anyone,
trunks.
I'm sorry, but they.
I think we need to hear this.
terrible.
I think we do.
I think that like guys need to have at least like a tapered or at least like a little bit of a slimmer fit. Those like I don't know, like PacSun or like
Yeah.
what's like Bonnaroo or Buggaroo or something like that.
Oh,
It's like a B word.
Wait, is this?
are those Charlie's?
No, ew, what is that? There's
I
just
don't know, I-
briefs
American
with the
flag.
American flag on it.
I literally, I'm trying
Gross.
to find it right now.
Charlie,
But,
yeah, just Charlie.
oh,
there
wait,
you
is it
go.
like a?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
sexy,
ma'am.
sexy.
Yeah.
Holy.
That's what I'm toddling around on the beach, and I'm just like, where am I? Like, ah.
Stop. Wait,
Am I
will
really
you wear
wearing
this
this?
at the beach?
I wouldn't wear that one
Okay.
specifically, but they do have other.
Oh,
others. Yeah,
oh,
there she
oh,
goes.
oh.
She's got it.
Yeah, they're
She's-
like there's
Oh,
some
they're
a little
cute.
more modest.
They're
You can
cute.
kind of pick your
Yeah.
flavor.
Okay, I was gonna say like if we're on Lake Minnetonka, I don't think
Oh,
you're gonna see that.
do you wear your Speedo around Minnesota?
Okay, yes, because I can just like if anyone asks, I'll be like, I work
I'm
for them.
sponsored!
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I like
That's
it.
what I'm actually gonna start using.
Yeah.
If anyone's like, "Ew, why are you in a Speedo?" I'm gonna be like, "I'm actually
Spon-
sponsored.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have to."
I,
Because it is like true. Like, if I was back in New York, like, not a second thought, I would wear a Speedo down like Main Street. But
Oh, bad.
but here, I'm like, oh man, there's just like, it's a different environment.
Mhm.
It's a different environment. Do you feel that from time to time?
Yeah, no. I lived in LA for a little bit, and it was like so much fun, and I loved the energy there. And in
Yeah.
Minnesota, it's a little more like sheltered per se.
For
Like, people are
sure.
kinda-
really?
Yeah.
Oh, 1,000%. Yeah, exactly. I mean, obviously not you, but
I know. I'm like all about it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I
keep
know.
telling me.
Obviously, you wanted
She's
me
like,
in
I
a
wanna
know
bright
everything.
orange thong.
Yeah, I'm like,
exactly.
tell me it all. Okay,
Yeah.
but now, so I'm gonna ask another question.
Okay,
so,
go for it.
Because this community is small,
Yeah.
so let's just start with exes. When's the
Oh.
last time you were in a relationship?
Oh, this is actually something that I was hoping. Yeah, back to us.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, what's the tea?
I probably have had 3 very serious relationships.
Can we get like duration of the 3?
Yeah, probably. One was 2 years, one was 1 year, and one was 1 year.
Okay.
They go quickly. How about you?
I've actually never been in a relationship.
Really, ever? Like even one that you were like, maybe. No.
No,
Stop.
I like
Wow.
mostly just have fun. And that's just like the tea, and that's kind of
Yeah.
the community too.
That is a Speedo sponsor for you.
Okay, wait, hold on. Back it up. Have you talked to somebody for an extended period of time?
Yeah, but I wouldn't say we were like dating. Maybe
It's
like
hard
a
to
thing.
catch them.
Yeah.
It's hard
Yeah,
to catch
especially in the
them.
gay community too. I feel like a lot of relationships are open,
Yes.
Oh,
or
yeah.
like they're not really monogamous. So
Yes.
if you're looking for that, it can be hard.
Oh, I can. So, little side note here. My best
Oh.
friend from I studied abroad
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
is from New York, and we used to meet. He's a flight attendant. We met in
Oh.
Chicago, and we went out in Boys Town.
Oh.
And
Oh,
I
Boys Town.
felt like I was in the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Like if you talk to a
Oh.
boy and then you turn around and
Nope,
order
he's
another
gone.
drink,
He's
yeah.
gone.
Oh, they're on to
Yeah,
another.
they
Like,
already
oh,
picked up.
you're on
No.
to another. And I was
you
like, this,
have to be on your. You have to be on your top game.
this,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
That's what it's dangerous having those two even sit at the table next to each other.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like,
Yeah,
you can't
sure.
let us mingle.
Yeah.
No, you really
Don't let the
we-
gays mingle.
Okay, so
We need, like, spray
another
bottles.
hot take here.
Yeah.
Ooh, go for it.
kind of a red flag because I'm a straight girl.
Sure.
If somebody said they were never in a relationship, I would be like, whoa.
Oh, really? I actually
A
think
little
it's like
bit.
sweet because I think that
Oh.
because I feel like then you haven't been attempting to force anything that like wasn't actually there, which is like why a lot of my relationships have failed in the past because I was like, really sticking around for the wrong reasons or really trying to like make something work that didn't. But I feel like as I grow older now, I'm 31. How old are you?
25.
Cool. That was like something in my 20s that I wish that I had taken my time with. So kudos to you. Yeah.
I love
Thank
that.
you.
That was a good like spin.
Yeah.
Here I am like, it's a fucking red flag. And then you're
She's like, why did we invite him on this
She's
show?
like, oh God.
He's
But I
not
understand-
his type.
But I
Yeah.
understand. Like there are married gays that have
Yes.
open relationships. That
Oh
are
yeah.
very-
And married straights that
Yeah,
have open relationships.
very true. Which
Everyone can
Yeah.
do it.
right, totally up to you and your opinion. I think typically here, I don't think we see that.
Oh no.
No.
White picket fence.
Yeah.
House.
Yeah.
They
Right.
want to have that.
Yeah.
But is that something you guys would be interested in doing sometime?
No.
Do you want to go first? Or you want me to? He goes,
I mean,
no.
I think that like I moved here with
Yeah.
that sort of hope. I was like, even leaving New York, and I was like, oh, I want, because my sister was like, oh, we're getting a house, we're gonna have a baby, we have 2 dogs, we're gonna walk by the river every day.
Yeah.
And I was like, it sounds so nice. And then I got here, and I was like,
You're like,
that's like not. It's just not from me.
Yeah.
Like I still want to be able. There's so much I want to see. There's so much I want to do still. I like having my like independence. I'm just hoping to have somebody there with me to like experience that.
Yeah.
You know?
No, that makes sense.
Mhm.
Yeah. What was my?
So would you be willing to be like in an open relationship?
Oh yeah, sorry, I've lost
That's
my train
okay.
of thought. I would say I haven't even been in a relationship at the get-go, so I don't would never want
Yeah.
an open relationship to start with.
Why
but, like,
run when you
yeah.
haven't even walked?
Yeah,
Right? Am I
exactly.
right? Am I right?
Okay,
Right?
Yeah.
I'm
But,
living
like-
for these answers.
Yeah.
I love them.
I'm telling you, the 30s, you start getting like this
A little
wisdom.
witty.
Mhm. Oh, she's always been witty.
I would like maybe do one eventually down the road, but it'd have to be like a consensus with the
absolutely.
person.
There has to be like a whole bunch
Yeah,
of
it would be a
trust
whole
involved
talk. Yeah.
in that.
Because
But yeah.
people say like it's more trusting to have an open relationship.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like it's better for your relationship.
Yeah.
There's many different opinions on it, but I don't. Yeah.
I'm so jealous.
Yeah.
I like don't think that I would ever
No,
be
I don't
able-
think I would either.
No.
That's an interesting take.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
So we are kind of wrapping up.
Oh yeah, we were chatty.
We are chatting, but there are 2 questions I have to ask you
Yep.
both, just because I've been doing this is like probably our 6th podcast, 7th.
Yep.
I
Yeah, go
always
for it.
ask your love languages,
Oh, good
Oh.
one.
and
good
I
one.
always ask your zodiac sign.
Oh,
Great.
how did we not do that?
I
right
know,
away?
I'm
All
sorry,
Yeah,
yeah.
the gays are normally like.
Yes.
I
right away.
honestly was those are some big things for me.
Yes.
So
Okay.
I'm a Scorpio.
Ooh.
Which I have a tattoo of.
I love that.
Yeah. And my love languages are like quality time and acts of service.
Okay.
A big no-no for me, love language-wise, is like whatever that is, like when you like just
Words of affirmation.
words of affirmation. I hate it.
What do you mean by that?
like when someone's like
You're
this
pretty.
yes,
You're
this
beautiful.
not that I'm like this always happens to me, but like when I woke up in the morning next to somebody once and he turned over and he's like, "Has anyone told you how beautiful you are today?"
Oh.
And I was like, first of all, I just woke up. Second of all, my face is swollen. I look like I was dragged out of a river. Like, no, I'm not beautiful right now. Like, be honest.
Yeah.
No,
Be
I get
honest.
that too because I model and do a bunch of
Yeah.
stuff like
Oh,
that. So
you
people are always like,
do?
"You're pretty, you're hot," and I'm
Yeah.
like, "Okay,
Yeah.
thank you."
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah.
Like,
Tell
it's
me
just like-
something I haven't heard.
Yeah, like yeah.
Make fun of me. Find my flaws. Yeah, basically.
Okay. Fish.
Okay, so my sign.
Fish.
Can you guess my sign?
It-
Fish.
That's a good question.
So this is also, and
You
I
don't
feel
know
like this
much?
is a very a Scorpio thing. I know obviously like the zodiacs, but I just don't care. Like
Oh, okay,
I only
okay.
focus on
yeah,
myself,
yeah, it's
which
good.
is terrible, terrible. If I had to guess, and this is just a wild guess, I would say like a Pisces. No.
I'm a Pisces rising,
Okay.
but
all
my
right.
my sign is Gemini, and my moon is Scorpio.
Oh, so when the lights
We
are
got
down.
a little Two-Face going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Always.
Yeah.
Always is that. And then I would
Alright.
say my love language is touch. I'm just like always been like during the pandemic. It's been hard because
Ugh.
I'm a hugger. I
So
love
hard.
like touching people.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just like an extra layer of connection. So
Yeah.
I'd say that would be my love language.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
Love that.
Last question.
Go
we
for
are
it.
officially wrapping up here,
Yep.
but what
Okay,
went
girl.
well with this date and what didn't go very well?
Oh.
In-
Jesus.
I'm like looking at you.
Yeah.
You better
Ah!
start.
Yeah. What went well? I feel like it was super easy to talk to you. I felt incredibly comfortable. You like held eye contact, which I really like.
That
and-
communication major.
Yeah. Oh, very nice. And I just felt super comfortable with you. Like I think we could be real close.
Yeah.
And what didn't go well?
Yeah, like you can say like honestly time.
Yeah, I
too.
want the
God.
tea.
Oh yeah. No, honestly, I wanted to talk to you more. Like I
Mhm.
feel like having a time constraint, and also like 38 people watching
Yeah.
us.
Nah.
It's like, you know.
It's kind of ooh.
Yeah, like my mom's in the corner over there, literally snacking and drinking wine.
Oh my
Hi.
God,
Yeah.
yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
So yeah, I've never like had.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like it's like the voyeurism of it all, you know.
So Fish, you have to answer the same question.
Oh.
I'm a little nervous to go second now.
He's like,
But I would say
everything
that-
went.
Yeah, no, I would say so. I've done different shows before and like podcasts and dating and stuff, and I like this because it was like one-on-one connection. You sit right next to the person. It was intimate. Like you really got to know the person. So that's why I really liked it. I would say the other negative is just the time because
Yeah.
I would like a little more time to get to know you.
Yeah. Well, you never
I
know.
love it.
Yeah.
So have a
you
night
don't know
ahead.
what might be in the
Yeah, we
cards.
never know. We have a little bit of time left
I
this
love it.
evening, so we're gonna
Okay.
say goodbye to you now, Fish. We'll catch you at the end.
See ya.
Though.
Bye.
See ya. Yeah,
Nice
it's
to
good
meet
meeting
you.
you. Yes.
All right.
Ooh.
Okay, here
Andrew. Oh, Andrew is loose. He's ready to
No,
go.
this is Hunter.
Oh, Hunter. Shit. Sorry. I just called you the wrong name. I'm sorry. We're off to a terrible start.
Okay, Hunter, welcome.
Hello.
Hello,
Yeah, hi.
Hunter. Meet Max.
Hey, Hunter. How's it going?
Good. How are you doing, Max?
I'm doing good.
Yeah.
Max,
Nice to meet you.
Hunter.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
10 out of 10.
10
It's
out
a
of
beautiful
10?
day.
10 out of 10. Oh, I thought that was from me.
How are you feeling?
I feel fantastic.
Yeah?
Thanks. Yeah, I'm having a good time.
I know I'm here now, so you can feel fantastic.
Ooh.
So.
Oh yes, Hunter coming in with the hits. Is that
Yeah.
your pickup line, or do you actually have one?
Well,
or do you have like?
I was gonna ask you to marry me, but I can just stick with that one if you want.
Oh
yeah.
Oh my God. Honestly, to be honest, so I got roped into watching The Bachelor with my friend Amanda,
Okay.
and I am obsessed. I don't want to be because it's trash television.
It is.
but
Yeah.
it's so good.
It is.
And I was like, if this can end in an engagement, like that's ideal. So
Okay. Well,
ring size 8.
Yeah.
So just
oh my
know.
God, same.
Are
We
you
should
really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I have no
don't
idea, but
know.
I'm just gonna
Couples-
agree with everything you say.
I was gonna say I don't. How do you know your ring size?
I don't know. It's because I have been preparing for this
Yeah.
moment for my entire life.
He's stalked my
Just
hand
kidding.
on Instagram
Yeah.
to
I
get
actually
the
like. I
measurements.
don't know you. I am.
Yeah.
That's like so pleasant. I
Yeah.
guess in a way.
Likewise. Yeah.
Because I feel like we had kind of established the community can be a little small.
Well, I actually just moved here from Pennsylvania. So
Yes. Tell
Yeah.
me about that. I clocked his ID when he was coming in.
Yes.
And-
Subtle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, is that a Pennsylvania ID?
Yeah.
Where are you from again in Pennsylvania?
York, Pennsylvania. So it's
York.
like
is that
small.
by the Amish?
It
Shut
it
knew
up.
is by the Amish.
I knew it.
Literally, I went to Shippensburg University.
Yes.
It was a state school.
Shippensburg does
And
not sound like a real place.
It is not a real place. It is its own world. I would get stuck behind horse and buggy on the way to classes. So
Oh my
yeah, it was like
God.
it was a thing.
Pennsylvania Dutch,
Oh my
man.
God.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
know where it's at.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Awesome. I'm from
Outside
right
Pittsburgh.
outside Pittsburgh. Yep,
Yeah, that's
exactly. Butler, Pennsylvania.
Butler. I don't know Butler.
Yeah. We
So-
specialize in heroin and I don't know. Everything else is just trash
Yeah,
there.
we had like an Olympic swimmer come out of my small town maybe 2-3 years ago.
Oh,
and
his name was Hunter.
Her name was Haley something. I don't know, but
All
it
right.
doesn't even matter what my name is anymore because there's nothing I can do that will ever like
Never say
surpass.
never. You don't know. You
I
don't
am not
know.
cut out to be.
We could go viral tonight, Hunter.
Yeah, I
you could
heard
be
you're
an
a TikTok
over-
star
Yeah.
for
Oh.
Yeah.
for,
I wouldn't say
coconut
I
and
wouldn't
shrimp.
I wouldn't
What?
say that I am a TikTok star.
Yeah,
I would say that my darling children, aka my
your fur babies.
my two cats,
Yeah.
are the TikTok stars. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, when we
Um,
say stars, though, how starry are they on TikTok?
So here's the thing. My sister, this is like never what I wanted to be known for. I ask my friends all the time. I'm like, if you like thought where I was gonna be in like 5 years, do you think I would be famous for my cats? And they're like, absolutely not.
Yeah.
My sister had 2 corgis.
Okay.
She had a Instagram for them.
Yeah.
And she did all of the lame stuff where she was like, just got her hair
Ma-
done, like just like met a new friend at the park.
Oh my
and I was
gosh,
like,
yeah.
this is disgusting. So whenever I got my cat, I was like, I'm gonna make one, but I'm gonna have him be like
Yeah.
evil. And then I don't know if I pressured him into that life or he was already evil at heart,
Yeah.
but he was. And then he just destroyed everything in my apartment.
As cats do.
As cats do.
Yeah.
But like to the 10th degree, I was like, it seems worrisome.
Yeah.
And then I just did that, and then for whatever reason, it blew up.
It blew up.
It-
And so have you had multiple go viral now? That you've had one go viral?
Have
you changed careers yet?
I wish if
Yeah.
I could have a hype house like in LA, like
oh my
some
god,
of those guys.
same, yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Single family house by myself is boring.
Are you?
That is so
Yeah.
like 2000. Oh my-
Gross.
yeah.
Yeah, I want to be.
Can we make vomit sounds and ASMR on this date?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I would love to do that, but no,
So-
it's not gonna happen.
You spent time in New York.
I
What were you
did.
doing out there? Yeah.
So I lived there for about like 6 years. I originally moved because I wanted to be famous.
Yeah.
And I was like, I went to school
Yeah.
for theater, so I was like, I'm gonna be on Broadway. I'm gonna do the whole thing.
No way. Yeah.
And
what
I
shows have you done?
oh, you wouldn't.
What
know.
shows haven't you done?
Yeah, that is the better
Yeah.
question. Frozen, Lake LeBlanc. No.
Yeah.
I did like regional stuff and
Yeah.
like small theaters, and I've done a ton of shows. Just like I never made it big time.
Sure. Yeah.
Until now on DNP
Yeah.
podcast.
have
Yeah.
we plateaued? Yeah.
I don't think so. I'm like full steam ahead. But then that wasn't the life for me. I was
Yeah.
just like, I'm sick of waking up at 6 a.m. for dance calls.
Sure.
I was like, I'm
eh.
out. What
Yeah.
what was your like upbringing? What was your
Yeah, I did theater.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that explains
what we
it.
did Beauty and the Beast. We did The King and I.
Wait,
Yeah.
Garbage.
where did you do this theater?
I did theater and community theater back in Spring Grove, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
So,
Hmm.
small town. It was like Big Fish, small town. Everyone's like, "Oh my God, you should be an actor," and there were like 30 kids. So,
And they just say that because you were probably gay.
yeah,
That's
pretty much.
always
yeah.
it. Everyone would just be like, you have such big expressions.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Your face is like
Oh my gosh,
plastic.
I just feel like I could say anything to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm like, I would love to be the lead.
Yeah.
Okay, so Hunter, when did you come to Minneapolis?
I moved to Minneapolis 2 years ago in the middle of like a polar vortex, which we don't have back in Pennsylvania. So I was
Yeah.
like, what is this?
Gotcha.
But honestly, everyone's always surprised. And I don't want to kill the date by talking about the weather, but I think this is so interesting. I'm always really surprised because Pennsylvania winters are so much worse. Like,
What?
no, yeah, what? There's like, that's your sound bit for this. So there's like no sunshine. There's no sunshine
There's
for
no-
4
where-
months.
Where have you been? There's
There's
been
so much
no
more
sunshine here. No.
Are you just going? I thought you were supposed to agree with me on everything we say.
Right,
for this
I'm
date.
sorry.
Do you-
I didn't read my
Max,
notes.
do you want this or not?
Yeah. Yes. No, he's absolutely right. It's like basically LA here.
Yeah.
And in
Pretty much.
Pennsylvania, it's terrible.
Like, I would
He's
never want to move anywhere
Yeah.
else.
I mean, I didn't love Pennsylvania winters, but I
Yeah.
don't like these. I just don't like winter.
So
Yeah.
if you experienced a New York winter, then
Yes.
you've experienced Pennsylvania winters.
Yes.
That's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
But in New York, you're like walking outside all the time.
Right.
Which sucks.
So I'm basically always
Yeah.
in the snow walking around.
Okay, so we can move on from weather because I don't want to be a bad date and you to be like swipe left. So,
Ooh.
so tell me your hobbies besides filming
Creating-
your cat.
Besides spending 5 hours
Yeah.
a day filming my cat.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's also not me.
Yeah.
Hobbies. I like to work out. This is always so hard because I feel like when you get older, like, don't you feel like hobbies go away?
Yes.
I would love to be like when I was 14, I was like, I take Taekwondo, I'm in
Yeah.
a book club, I like do this, I have all these after school activities, but like I work out, I spend time with like friends,
Yeah.
I try to read,
Yeah.
and that about does it.
Okay.
How about you? What do you like to do?
Yeah, I mean, I do lots of stuff. I actually think.
You're
yeah,
like I actually have.
I
many
actually have a
hobbies.
lot of hobbies.
Renaissance man.
Renaissance man.
Mhm.
That's literally no one ever gets that when I tell people that.
I don't get it.
So,
What a Renaissance man? You've never heard that before.
A Renaissance
A
man?
Renaissance man?
Man.
Max, would you
Oh.
please explain for
Oh my
the
God.
I know
crowd?
what like the Renaissance Festival is. But like
Oh,
like
Hanny.
a Renaissance.
Oh,
A
Hanny.
Renaissance man is like someone who is like finds themselves. They like try to be good at everything. Essentially,
oh.
they're
And
like, I want to be
Yeah.
a well-rounded individual.
Okay.
I want to
Yeah.
like excel in the sciences.
I exploited
the
myself
arts,
a little
all
bit,
of the
but
stuff.
I've never
That's
heard
okay.
that. I'm
That's
learning
alright.
something new every day. Honestly, I'm learning all about everything.
You're
so,
welcome.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
So, what are your hobbies? What do you do?
Yeah, so I also work out. I do CrossFit. CrossFit Minneapolis.
Ah.
Super fun. I've been doing that like 8 months.
Okay.
Love it.
Do you?
Yeah, so much
Do you
fun.
have any injuries
Really?
yet? Like
Not
on your
yet.
hands?
I don't want to show
Yeah,
you my.
no, let me
Okay,
see.
so-
Show me your palms.
So
Whoa!
these are really messed up.
See,
yeah.
I always.
Oh
yeah,
my
they're
God.
Really, just giving
Really
it away.
messed
Those
up.
crusty crabs on my body.
And they open every other week.
Ew.
So sorry.
Oh my god, I could never.
But
Yeah.
it's worth no
Wow.
pain, no gain.
That's yeah, absolutely.
No, I love CrossFit because it challenges me.
Yeah.
It's harder than any kind of like fitness that I've ever pursued, and
Yeah.
there's always like there's no ceiling to becoming a better athlete. So I'm really personal growth oriented. So it's like fun to be doing a type of fitness where I can always be striving to like do a little more.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
if you
yeah.
want, you can marry me now.
Ah! So I tried CrossFit actually when I came to Minnesota
Oh,
too,
did you?
because it
Yeah.
was like the cheapest that I could probably get it. Because
Yeah.
New York, I definitely could not afford it.
Sure, yeah.
And I did it, and they kept pairing me up with women. That was like why I honestly stopped.
Yeah.
Nothing against like women, but I was like, I want to be jacked.
Oh my god.
Because I wanted to be one of those big CrossFit boys. And
Yeah.
then they would be like, all right, like Sam, Eric, Tom, Tim, Max, Samantha.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, oh man, like come
Yeah,
on.
no, it's not like that at my gym. All the girls are scary. Like,
oh really?
yeah, seriously, the girls are like built with like
Yo.
sub 10% body
Yeah,
fat.
That's what I need to be.
Yeah, they're super intimidating.
good
so.
for you. CrossFit's
Yeah.
hard, man.
Jeez.
Yeah, I do. So I do CrossFit. I rock climb. I
Oh.
do that at the Minneapolis Bouldering Project.
Love
if you've
them.
ever been.
Beautiful place.
Yeah, little local plug.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
And
I love how you're like, I just moved here, but I will tell you everything about Minnesota.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, I think it's fun moving to a new place. They say that
Yeah.
people, the best person to ask about an area is someone who moved here from somewhere else,
Oh.
because they're more inclined to like explore their neighborhood and see what the
True.
city has.
True.
So than people who've lived in Lino Lakes their whole life. Sorry if
Right.
you live in Lino Lakes.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is that? Is
It's-
that a place?
It's
Yes.
a northern suburb.
It's like
Ah.
northern. It's kind of like the Wyzetta area of like
Ah,
the upper
I see.
Yes.
I see.
northern east
Yeah.
area.
Yeah, I never know the areas. People are always.
Yeah.
I just moved to St. Paul.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
Nice.
was just like, I thought that would do it when people would be like, "Where do you live?" And I'm like, "St. Paul," and they're like, "Where?" And I'm like, "Oh, I didn't realize there were like
Yeah.
Yeah.
subcategories in there."
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. We have to ask our questions here.
Mhm.
Oh, are you sure? Because I feel like
She's
this is
like,
really
I'm here too.
Max. I really
Yes.
feel like we should just exclude her. No.
All right, headphones off. I'm done.
Yeah.
See you later. Okay. What is your sign? Your zodiac sign. Actually, wait. Can you guess? I don't think I can guess.
I'm a Gemini, so I only know about my own. Okay.
Oh
so
my god.
yeah.
You're
I'm,
the second Gemini we've met this evening.
Yeah.
Really?
I
Yes.
should have known.
I should have
Um,
too.
I'm
you knowledgeable of all the places.
Yeah. Can you guess me?
No, because Geminis only know about themselves.
Oh,
But also-
that was literally what I said about my
Yeah,
sign.
but
though.
I think Gemini actually aren't they the know-it-all?
So all I know about Geminis is that they're like
let me tell you everything about
yes.
Geminis.
If you want to let the boys talk for a second. All I know about Geminis is that they're like, there's a duality. So they're like the life of the party, but they also just as much like to have a night in. So if you're looking for a partner who likes to go out and paint the town and get saucy on the dance floor at saloons, but also appreciates a night in with Netflix,
Yes.
I'm your guy.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. That's actually the ticket. That's exactly what I'm
What do you
looking
know
for.
about your sign, Max?
I'm a Scorpio.
Okay.
And literally the
Sting.
the only thing that I've been told over and over is that I like am power seeking, aggressive, and
Ooh.
sexual.
Ooh.
Okay.
Which like is true-ish, but I also like I love that as well. Like I like to
Yeah.
go out, I like to have a good time, I like to play hard, but I like to like relax harder, you know?
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, like, I know people really subscribe to the whole idea of signs, but when my friends who are not Geminis post their signs on Instagram,
For
I'm
sure.
always like, oh my God, I feel that too. Like, oh my God,
Yeah.
yes,
Oh.
I like that as well. Yes,
I've
I'm
been
adventurous.
sad once.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I could
Exactly.
put myself in any position.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm going to achieve something great today. Yes.
Done.
Yeah.
How about love languages? That's the
Yes.
other one, right? What
Yeah.
are your love languages?
What are your love languages?
Mine is quality time and acts of service.
Okay. So this is quality time, so check.
Yeah.
Acts of service.
Yeah,
Can I
where
get you another
is
drink?
My gift.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. No, I have like both. I feel like if I keep drinking these, I'm gonna pee my pants.
I know, same.
Oh.
I just broke the seal. So
I
yeah.
my
Okay.
pants right here.
yeah, same. I'm actually wearing a diaper. It's a medical condition. No shame, people.
Yeah.
So my love languages are words of affirmation.
Yeah.
Is how I receive love,
Yeah.
and gift giving is how I give love. So
Oh,
nice.
wow.
Yeah.
I'm
Alright.
gonna go out on a limb here. I don't think that's a very common one.
Really?
Gift giving?
No,
Yeah, I guess not.
I don't
I-
think it is.
yeah, to be honest, I don't think I've run across a lot of people
Yeah.
who do gift giving, but I love like
Right.
Christmas time. I put so much thought into the things that I get people. It's always very like calculated. And then other people are like, "Wow, that's such a great idea." I'm like, "Damn straight it is."
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's
I
my
want
love
to
language.
be that person.
Me
I've
too.
like never been that
Yeah.
person. They're always like, thanks.
Well, they say you should find your other half, right? Someone who
opposites.
completes
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like
Okay,
more
you
synchronicity.
Are like I am gunning for first place. I
Yeah.
love it.
yeah, you know,
Okay. Well, sorry, I totally cut you off, but
It's
we
okay.
are wrapping up for time.
All right.
you. Okay. Well, for now, you
Yeah.
can record
Right.
us on date 2 as well if you want.
Hunter.
Okay, but before we let you go,
Yeah.
we're gonna ask you what went well with the date
So pleased
and
with
what
myself.
didn't
I love
go so well on the date.
it. You start. I started the last time.
I feel like we were interrupted too many times during the date, to be honest.
Sorry.
What went well? Everything else.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. I will say, super easy to talk to you. I loved
Likewise.
the like breakneck speed at which it was. I don't meet a lot of people who can like keep up.
Yeah.
You know,
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Quips. Yeah, love that. I love like a conversation that's like a tennis match or like badminton or ping pong, whatever.
Yeah,
back and
for
forth.
sure.
And then yeah, like time. I feel like we didn't get enough time, but like the egg has been cracked.
That's right.
And I'm interested to see what's inside.
Oh, a little something. That's a Cardi B reference. If anybody gets that. Yeah, something.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Hunter. We're gonna have to say goodbye to you now.
Okay.
But
It was
we
nice to meet
will-
you.
Yeah, it was so nice to
Yeah.
meet you.
We will
Thanks
be
so-
right back.
Thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Also, before Jack comes up here, I want you to.
Jack.
Yeah,
Jack.
don't
Okay,
worry.
cool. Yeah. No, 'cause
We're
the
not
last
gonna
time
get
when
you-
I was like, oh no. All right, go ahead.
His outfit. Like, so let's just look at his outfit because
Oh,
I really
fantastic.
like.
yeah,
I know. And I think
style
we'll
style
talk-
superstar. Yeah. Hey, how's it going? Ooh,
Oh! Just calling himself
Coming
the
in
one
with the
beer clear.
other-
What's
yeah.
this other one gonna do
Uh-huh.
for you? Here we go.
Let me
Jack,
just shoot this one down real quick.
can you hear us? Okay.
Yeah, I can.
Welcome, Jack.
Cheers, Jack. Thanks for bringing me a drink.
Of course.
for all of our viewers that are following along by ear.
Right. Okay. Well,
Jack
Jack-
brought me a drink.
Jack meet Max. Max
Hi.
meet
Hey,
Jack.
it's nice to
Jack,
meet you.
nice to meet you.
Hi, Jack.
Are we shaking hands now?
We'll see how this goes.
Okay.
But we were talking about your outfit.
Yes.
The drip is
We were.
incredibly real. Everything
Thank
is
you.
color coordinated. I don't know how you keep your shoes that clean.
I
Yeah.
literally just washed them yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How do you?
Shit ton of bleach.
Oh.
Can we talk about your jacket though?
Yeah,
Where did
is
you
that
get
a
that
jacket?
jacket?
I think ASOS, honestly.
I can't.
Top Man?
What's-
Top
is
Man.
that
Is that
Top-
an ASOS brand?
It they sell it through ASOS, but fun fact, they actually had a Top Man shop in New York, and that's where I would go all the
Oh,
time
nice.
for my fits. So yeah,
Okay.
kudos. And that watch.
Sorry, we're
Wow.
we're totally
Yeah,
I was
interrupting you
like-
from your pickup line,
I
but
was going to
we
say-
had-
you also.
we had to. Yeah, we're like, oh my god, look at his outfit, look at his shoes, his jacket, his watch. Okay, sorry, go ahead. You
No,
can talk
I was
now.
just gonna make some joke about homosexuality, but fuck it. Anyway, so no, I brought the other drink up here because I kind of have a thing. I say too much.
Okay.
So every time you say
or you say I'll
or
take a
like
drink.
or
like, okay.
anything, take
Any
a
of
drink.
those, yeah, any of the filler
Ooh.
words. Any of the filler words.
Yes.
T-Flow, I got you on the counter.
Yes.
You have to, I don't know. If,
She's
you,
gonna
if
call
someone
us
says
out.
anything, yeah.
Well, if I were drinking, I would be.
We're going to be blacked
Fucked
out.
up.
Yeah, we're going to be
'cause
blacked
I
out from this
say
game.
like too much, and I hate it. And once you start saying it, you catch yourself saying it more and more, and you're like, "Dang it, did I say it? Yes. Oh shit!
Drink.
I'm gonna shut
Yeah,
up."
drink.
Anyway,
Yeah.
fun facts, quirks, and hidden talents. Go.
Oh, fun facts. Fun fact. I'm actually hard of hearing. So these microphones or these headsets are doing like wonders for me. I
Drink.
oh, damn it. I have a
Another one.
it's like a hereditary thing that my eardrums like weren't formed correctly. It's a male dominant trait. So should we have a male child together, I can almost 100% guarantee you that child will be a little hard of hearing.
Okay, you have to finish my question, but I'm just this is
Yep, you go
ironic. I don't have a sense of smell.
You don't have a sense of smell.
Wait, really? Because of Cove?
No, I've never had a sense of smell. I was born
Shut
without
up.
it.
Really?
Yeah.
So I wore all this cologne for nothing.
Yes.
You can't smell this.
No.
you
Nothing.
can't smell things.
You didn't
Just
even
like
try.
Morning,
Take a whiff.
like morning breath. Don't worry about it. Like,
Really?
yeah, no.
Sold. Wow,
No.
that actually is a
Yeah,
huge green flag.
that.
My
yeah.
my mom and I will be like walking down the aisle of Target, and she'll just pick up a candle. She'll be like, "Oh my God, Jack," and then she'll look at me and she'll be like, "Shit." She's known me for 25 years.
Does she get
And
sad?
she's like, "Oh yeah, we probably should have got that checked out." And I'm
we
like, "Oh,
probably.
thanks."
She's like, that's
Love you
been
too.
on my list of things to do, and I have yet to do it. Shut up.
Yeah.
My mom would do something similar where we'd be waiting for the school bus, and she would be like, "Do you hear those birds?" And like, I would ham it up sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, because it's like not bad, but I would be like, "No, mama," and she'd be like, "Ah," like literally like. Tears and everywhere. But yeah, I had they made me, I will say this, they made me wear hearing aids when I was in elementary school.
Really?
And I hated it because everyone would be like, "Why do you have worms in your ears?" But I don't need them, obviously. Like I can hear everyone. But I will say with COVID, I didn't realize how much I read lips. Have you found that? Like
No.
with people no? Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, I really like I look at people's mouths more than I thought.
Okay.
But if you like whisper to me, like especially like sweet nothings in the morning, there I will literally not
Just
be able
smile
to
and
hear you.
nod.
Yeah.
You're like,
Oh,
yeah.
100%.
Wait.
Yeah.
So, have you just always had a hard hearing, or did you ever
Yeah.
listen to music just too loud?
No, born this way.
Wow.
Born this way, baby.
He was
Yeah.
dropped as a child.
Yeah. So,
Maybe you
like,
both were.
actually it's just
'Cause
smack.
smell
Yeah, you're
and-
not exempt from that either.
Yeah.
What were the other three? You hit me with three.
Fun facts, quirks, hidden talents.
Quirks and hidden talents. Quirks, I mean, I guess the hearing thing falls in there as well. Quirks, though, I can tongue pop really loud.
Okay, do it.
Oh.
Like,
Do it closer to your microphone.
I'm gonna blow everyone's ears out.
Yep.
You already did that to
There you
yourself.
go. Oh.
Like, so when that became a popular thing amongst the gay community, I was like, this is my time. I
Thrive.
crowned king. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. And fun fact, do you know Alyssa Edwards from RuPaul's Drag Race at all?
I don't watch it.
She is like the premier person for like tongue popping. It was like something she did all the time. And I got to meet her when I lived in New York at a show, and I was like, Alyssa, and I come to, and she was like, are you coming for my gig?
Did she
And
one
that's
up
like
you?
my claim to fame. No, she didn't. But I think she was also wasted. She
Okay.
would never remember.
Okay,
Alyssa, if you're listening.
can you explain the tongue clacking or whatever it is in
Uh,
the gay community's
like
correlation?
tongue pop? Like it's like I think like Cardi B does it too, or like
It's like
just like yes.
Okay,
That
I know
was
what that
not
is.
beautiful. Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
yes.
I know what that is,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm confused.
It's similar to that. It's just like it adds some zest
Oh.
onto the end of something.
Okay.
When you say blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
All I know is like that fan clacking.
Clacking, yep, that's also
Okay.
a big
God.
one. That's our state bird
Yeah.
in the gay community. What was the last one? Hidden talents. I can tap dance. I went to school for theater, and I have never lost my my tapping ability.
Okay.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Yep.
Okay, I have a
Mhm.
question.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen each other at the saloon?
No.
I don't think
When was the
so.
last time you've been to the saloon? Obviously with quarantine and everything, but do you go
Probably,
regularly? Do you go regularly?
No, I want to. Like, this sounds awful, but I just like miss being groped by a random stranger at the saloon.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't ask for much.
Yeah.
Just like, get away from me. But
Yeah.
thank you.
Ah, that guy's such a pig, but then also like.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so is that a normal place to pick up guys then?
I've never went home with a guy from the saloon.
No.
I just like usually go there with a good group of friends. It usually only takes like 2 saloon strength drinks to like put me in a good place because
Yeah.
it's like
The
whis-
drinks are
whiskey with like a
strong.
garnish of ginger ale.
If you want a good strong drink, go to a gay bar.
Yeah.
There-
I don't know. I've only been served strong drinks.
I want to go.
Yeah. We'll
Yeah,
go.
it's fine. Do it.
We'll go.
Because you can, my aunt goes there all the time with her boyfriend, and they love to dance there.
Yeah.
And they say that's like,
Shut up, really?
Yeah.
I love that.
yeah. So she's always like, Taylor, let's go. And I'm like, yeah. And then,
Oh my god.
But
Right.
I don't
I don't think
know-
the dance floor is a thing right now,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
once it is, hit
Right.
up your
Oh,
aunt.
yeah.
We're doing
Okay,
it.
Yes. And then also, another question for the oblivious people out there that want to learn about the community. Is it all ages and all like,
A lot of white men.
oh.
Great call out, to
Okay.
be
I like
honest.
honestly. There's my favorite bar. It went under during COVID. Unfortunately, it was Honey in Northeast.
Yes.
Yes!
And
Oh my god,
Oh.
we sorry, not to like rope in the audience, but we went there. It was a
The
blast.
karaoke.
Yes.
Like,
So diverse,
Oh my
so
God,
many
I
different
loved it.
ages,
It
so
just
many different people.
felt like a random stranger's like basement. We were
Yes,
shoulder
my
to
aunt,
shoulder,
like my
sweaty.
aunt Martha's basement,
Ugh.
and she was like, "You guys just come down. Don't tell your
Yeah.
parents that I let you drink." It literally feels like that. Do you ever been?
I have
Never.
Yes,
Oh.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Rip.
Great place.
Oh well.
They went under.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Okay.
allegedly.
That
So-
and like the restaurant that's upstairs. But
Okay, are there any other like gay bars around here?
I've only
Have you been to the
saloon.
19 bar? That's another one that I like. It's
Isn't
like
it-
very divey. Not a lot of dancing.
What about gay 90s?
No.
Never been.
So
I was. I did go to Jet Set when that was a thing.
yeah,
Um,
that was before me, I think.
wait, when did you move from New York?
2018.
Okay, how long were you in New York for?
2018. Like 7 years.
Okay, doing what?
I went originally for theater and then fell into fitness, and then have never fallen out. And then I moved here because I was like, my sister was gonna have a baby.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then she did. So I have a 1-year-old nephew that I'm obsessed with.
Name.
Moen.
Oh, I like
Thank you
it.
for asking his name. That's so sweet of you. His name's Moen. I'm obsessed with him. He is the perfect child. I go on him about him for hours. You kind of look like him, to be honest. He's blonde hair, blue eyes, like beautiful little baby. And I don't know if that's fucking weird or not,
A little bit.
but like he's awesome. He's so cool. He's like now like learning how to laugh and like interact with people.
Aw.
And we're gonna have an Easter egg hunt on Sunday.
Oh,
So
oh my god.
yeah.
It took me like till yesterday to realize that the Sunday was Easter.
Same though. Yeah, my sister was like, "You're coming over, right?" And I was
Yeah.
like, "I
For
what? My laundry?" Yeah. She's like, "No, it's a holiday."
No, I have a think she's 2.5 now. Your old niece, my brother and his husband live out in LA.
Oh, cool. Your brother's gay.
Yes.
That's
Love that.
only
Wow.
only sibling. And so I've tried to like see her, but him and his husband are super strict about all of this.
Oh, I'm
Oh.
sure.
And my
Yeah.
parents live out in Palm Springs, so
Okay.
last 2 times I was out there during COVID, they're like, you have to get tested before, you have to get tested after, you have to have a direct flight to Palm Springs, drive.
Yeah, do not pass go.
Yeah.
Like, don't even
Jeez.
think about going to Starbucks.
Yeah, so I'm 1 vaccine down, so
Oh.
I'm going there in like a couple weeks,
Oh
and
my
so
God.
hopefully I
God.
can see her.
You're like living the life I want to.
I know.
He's like, I have a
Yeah.
vaccine. I'm going to California.
Yes.
I'm like,
Okay, also, your brother being gay, though, that's also very cool.
Yeah.
And I would kind of say unique.
No, he kind of stole my thunder coming out.
Oh,
I'm like-
really?
I'm like, this is my moment, but he's already gay.
So, how long was he out before you came out?
He's 5 years older, and we both came out when we were nearly 21.
Okay.
wow, nice.
Yeah, and so it's less of like, I know how my parents are going to react, which was kind of nice, but more of like, oh, I'm going to disappoint them. Like, surprise, you probably won't have children as soon as or grandchildren as soon as you
Yeah,
thought.
my mom had that whole sort of thing. She was like, I will never forget. She was washing dishes, and my sister had always said that she was never gonna have kids. So my mom was like freaking out because my sister was getting a new dog, and then I was like, why are you like treating this like it's such high stakes? And she's like, well, I don't think I'm ever gonna have like grandchildren. And I was like, I would like to have kids one day. And then she was just like back to washing the dishes. I was like, all right, Mary Lou, I guess not.
Wait, how'd you come out?
Screaming. I
Flaming.
flaming on fire. My mom found out because I was looking at some naughty stuff. And then she confronted me and was like, never tell your father. It made it a whole horrible ordeal. And I was like, I'm going to burn forever because I was raised Catholic. And then didn't tell anybody, went to college, got drunk off of some like Malibu rum and like climbed up on a table at a party and was like, I like guys. And
Shut-
everyone's like, we know.
Wait, your parents were at the party?
No, they weren't at the party, but this is just like this is the whole backstory.
Okay.
Okay.
And then when I went home for winter break that year, my dad like walked through the room while I was on Facebook, and one of my friends had said something as allegedly like, that's why you're so gay or something. And he confronted my mother, who could never keep a secret. She broke. He found out. And then he was like, you know, I'll always love you no matter what. Took it the
That's
best
so
out of
sweet.
anyone. Yeah, fantastic. Was
Oh.
your coming out? Sweet.
I had a internship out in LA for 3 years. In between or during summers when I was at Iowa State. So I would go to LA. I was an executive assistant for like this corporate scale event planning company. And
Cool.
my boss, my first like big assignment, he was also gay, my boss. And he had me drive his 3-month-old chocolate lab literally from LA to Cape Cod, Provincetown.
Are you
In his
Devil
Range
Wears
Rover?
Prada? You
Oh
are
my god!
Anne
Oh my god!
Hathaway.
Okay, we're gonna get into that.
Okay,
Remind me.
Great.
No, but so like my mom, I tell her, I'm like, yeah, I'm driving cross country with this lab.
With his chocolate lab.
And-
I need to get the 7th Harry Potter book before it gets released.
No, literally, Harry Potter audiobook was on like repeat. Some Jim Dale, love it. But no, so I pick her up in Minnesota. She's like, I'm riding halfway with you. I've never been to Cape Cod. I'll fly out from there. It'll be fine. So I pick her up. I'm like, fuck, what am I gonna talk to my mom about for 4 days? And so like I literally make it about like an hour and a half out of Minneapolis, and we're driving through Wisconsin down to Illinois, and we pass like the Eau Claire exit. I'm like, that's where my boyfriend lives. And
Oh.
You just casually said that with a chocolate lab in the back?
dropped it. Yeah. No, Frances, the chocolate lab, was so mad that she was forced to take a back seat when my mom took shotgun. She like never shut up. But
Oh.
anyway, no, so I never saw Devil Wears Prada.
Have
and
you to this
No,
to this
I
day?
have
Okay,
now.
thank God.
But after about like a whole like 2 months of working out in Provincetown as like an executive assistant, just working close to 70 hours a week, I had like my first day off in like 3 weeks, and I like sit down on the couch and just turn the TV on. I'm like, I don't care what's on, just gonna relax and enjoy it. And Devil Wears Prada like comes up,
You're like,
and
that's
I'm
my
watching
life.
and I'm like, I'm Anne Hathaway.
You are Anne Hathaway.
It was just like,
Yeah, are those the
I-
new Prada boots?
yeah.
Oh my God.
Wait, can we talk about? Was your mom like shocked when you were like
Yeah, did she try to grab the wheel?
No, she held it together actually really well. I told her late in the evening, and then the next morning we were driving through like Chicago area. We stopped at a pit stop, and I went inside, paid for some gas, and came out to the car. And she like quickly put her phone away and like wiped some tears away. She's like, "I'm sorry, I just needed to tell someone." She told like 5 people.
Random
Like-
people?
She's like,
strangers.
no, yes.
Oh, I was like at the
Shout-
gas stop.
Shouted it out from the
Yeah.
Range Rover. My son's gay. It's happening.
Yeah. She's like 20 on 4, and also my
Yes.
son is gay.
No, she handled it really well. She's great. They're thriving out in Palm Springs right now.
Yeah.
I bet.
In this little gated community.
Oh.
It's like a new community, and so like they were on their first wave of development when they were building their property out there. And every street in the community is named after a type of a varietal of wine. And she literally reached out to the
white
board.
people. Like,
She
I
literally
can't.
reached out to the board of the community. She's like, "Is it too late to change it from Cab to Chardonnay?"
Oh my gosh.
Sheila?
Wow.
Know the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's thriving out there. So
Okay.
Wow.
Wait, so your parents live in Minnesota or
No, they're in Pennsylvania. They're in
Okay.
Pennsylvania, like in the sticks of Pennsylvania, like
Okay.
horse farm, country kind of shindig going on out there.
But your sister lives here.
But my sister lives here.
Do they come
She
to-
met her husband in Wisconsin, and that's why they ended up
Yeah.
coming out here. They do. They visit every once in a while. Again, with just everything going on, it's been hard.
Yeah.
But they just got their shots, so I'm
Nice.
hoping that they'll be able to come out
Yeah.
and spend some more time with the fam.
We never touched upon their reaction to your coming out.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah.
today. Are they good with it? Are they cool?
Yeah, my mom is a member of like P Flag and like all these like little gay organizations. She always like sends me like updates. She like knows more about what's happening in the community than I do. She's like, "Oh, like so and so just got passed. Are you excited?" And I was like, yeah, sure, go off." But yeah, they're super supportive. I'm sure when I told her about this, she was like, "Let me get a pen and paper." She was like, "What are their names?" Like she's like very meticulous,
I
and
love it.
I'm like, "Don't worry about writing anyone's name down. We need to at least get to like the 5th date
Right.
Yeah.
before we can decide if it's actually going to go anywhere."
No, that's I kind of inherited it from my mom, but like when I go on a date with someone, I like try to hold back. Like, so how was your Aunt Karen's trip to Puerto Vallarta last week? And just like, no, I didn't creep for 5 hours on Facebook about your extended family.
Did you look me up?
Uh-oh.
Ah! Okay, all right.
Okay, the only thing I'm gonna say is the only red flag.
He's like, "I found your LinkedIn," and I'm
No,
worried.
you're a cat person.
I know.
I'm sorry.
See, that is the biggest thing that people find out. Do you not like cats?
No, I love cats.
I don't like them
But-
either.
no,
Like
but
I
it's-
was shackled with them. I am stuck in this relationship.
But
Please help.
it's a hit or miss. Like either
Yeah.
it's just like a savage demon spawn, or like the most
Is that
adorable.
the one that you don't like? Yeah.
I grew up with the most adorable cat, and then after it passed away, my stepsister got like another cat. And it's just like
Hellspawn.
every time I go over, I'm not
Yeah.
looking forward to Easter.
Yeah.
because I'm gonna walk out with my ankles being like scratched.
Okay, I will
and-
say this is that like both of my boys are very like they're cuddly, they like to be pet, but they will like just like fuck shit up. Like bring down paintings, plants get destroyed, like mind games. Like it's not like physical violence, it's more like deep rooted
Just
psychological
psychological, like-
torture. Yeah, exactly. But you'll
I'm so
love
sorry.
them. Yeah.
So coconut shrimp,
Coconut and shrimp. Yeah.
creative. How'd you come up with
Thank
it?
you. Very creatively because I like coconut shrimp.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know why I was like shrimp
No.
resonates with me.
I'm a dog person. I want big dogs. I hate small dogs.
Yeah.
But I think the only small dog that I would be able to tolerate that earns the honorary title of dog
Dachshund.
is a corgi.
A corgi. My sister has 2 corgis.
Literally, I
One
sprinted
corgi.
down a block before I came here today. Like after a corgi, I'm like, "Let me love you." But no, I
Wait.
want 2 corgis, one named Whiskey and one Sherry.
Ah.
But
That's
if I
cute.
get a big dog, it'll be. I haven't thought about it much, but a white shepherd named Alonzo or Appa.
Appa, like from Avatar?
Yes, yeah.
Wow, what a turn on.
I just
I
want to
love
like
that.
wrestle it and cuddle with it. But
Yeah.
Okay. We do have to
Yeah.
ask. Do you have okay, we talk about signs on this podcast. Usually
Shit.
once. Do you not know yours?
I think it starts with an L.
Oh my god.
Okay, well,
Red flag.
no,
No.
not a red flag, but just like how interesting.
Yes,
I feel like a
yes.
lot of people these days, especially, we're just like we put a lot of emphasis
Right.
on our horoscopes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I know that there's people that are really into it and really not into it.
Libra,
So,
Leo. I feel like you would be a Leo.
when's your birthday?
Yeah, when's your
September
birthday?
24th.
September 24th.
It's a Libra, I think.
Yes.
Yeah,
Con-
we are all
confirma-
Libras here.
Confirmation.
Oh, so that's a good thing.
Oh.
That's a good thing. Yeah, we're
Okay, I
very.
vibe with her. So,
We're,
yeah.
You're like, I'm actually gonna be taking
Yes.
her home tonight. Oh my god. I already asked her out. I was like, can you be the final person?
yeah. This,
She gets to choose in like a couple minutes
ooh.
Yeah.
between us.
Twist. Okay, Libra. Cool. My rising is a Libra. But I'm a Scorpio.
Okay, what I've heard these things like moon signs or rising or
Yeah,
whatever.
I don't-
What's the difference?
I don't have a clear answer for you, buddy.
Don't you need to know like the time you were born or something?
Yes.
You do, yeah.
Okay.
And then you put it all in, and then it comes up with this whole little mystical printout, and then you're like,
With just like very vague things that
Right.
everyone can identify with.
yes,
Right.
absolutely. That's what I literally.
Yes.
I was
I
like
get
saying
it.
like,
Yes.
oh yes, like I was like, I've
Yes.
been sad before,
Yes.
like 100%. And
Yes.
just like, classic Scorpio.
Just a little tidbit. I don't know anything about it really either,
Good.
but I work in IT, and a lot of people I work with are from India. They arrange their marriages off of.
Based off of
Really?
the zodiac,
So that's why I'm like kind of
Oh my
interested in it, because they
gosh.
believe so much in it.
and
They,
I feel like their marriages are like
yes,
Well, they don't have any other
locked
choice.
in. Yeah, that's,
Right.
This is true. Yeah,
She's
Right.
like,
It's so
I
locked
traded
in.
3 cows for this.
Yeah.
Like, if he's a
Okay.
Virgo, it doesn't matter.
yeah. Sorry, I just had to say that little tidbit because take it with a grain of salt. Okay, love languages.
Love languages, big one,
Mm.
big one for
You
me
start.
because I feel like, all right,
Drink. Drink 2.
Quality time
Okay.
and acts of service
Okay.
are big for me.
Are we doing top 2? Top
Yeah.
3?
Top 2, sure.
You can do 3.
You can do
Wait.
3.
So quality time, acts of service. Do you like giving those or receiving those? I always kind of get confused.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
great question.
Yes.
A little of both. Like I want to give you, like, by showing that I'm interested, I'm gonna put time into you, and I'm gonna want to do things for you, and I'm gonna want to like go out of my way to
Yeah.
like make your day, sort of thing. And then I kind of want to see the same in return, because then that like actually shows like interest and commitment.
I think same
gotta-
2.
Okay. Do you want me to repeat them all for you?
So it's gifts,
Yep.
acts of service, quality time, physical touch,
Yep.
I think so.
and words of affirmation.
Yeah.
You got it.
Um,
Nailed it.
So I think, yeah, it would probably be acts of service and quality time.
Okay.
It's just like,
Are you saying that because you know
No.
that I want that?
no, honestly, like if I were to come home and my partner, like I'm a huge clean freak, so this isn't me, but if he knew I hated taking out the trash
Yeah.
and he knew I had a stressful day at work,
Yes.
and then I come home and see that the trash is emptied, I'll be like, oh my God. Like that means so
Noted.
much more than
Yeah,
like a bouquet of flowers
absolutely.
or
Right.
something.
Ugh.
Because they take the time out of their day, which it kind of bleeds into quality or quality time.
Yeah.
They take time out of their day to think
Yep.
about you and how to make your day better.
Yes.
And I just love that.
Love that. Can I try on your glasses?
Go ahead.
Are these prescription?
Yes. I only need them for driving and watching TV, but
Oh, that you kind of look like Harry Potter a little
I
bit.
am Harry Potter.
Literally, kind of do
Oh my God.
like a little
Yeah.
bit. Wow. Just had to-
your name in
the goblet of fire?
House.
Slytherin.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, are you Gryffindor? I
Uh,
feel like you
A
would.
mix between like Ravenclaw and Gryffindor, I
You
think.
can't mix.
you
Everyone's
can.
always wanting to mix.
No, I am.
Do you think the Sorting Hat is like, oh yeah, here,
No,
we're
literally.
gonna make an exception for Lavender Brown?
No, McGonagall took 20 minutes on the Sorting Hat stand, and she was debating. That hat was debating between Ravenclaw and Gryffindor.
I am like, what
Uh,
the fuck right now?
Wait, you've
What is
never
going on?
Oh my god.
Like-
That's a deep dive. It's not movie
yeah,
shit.
Yeah, yeah,
But,
yeah.
like-
that
That's
is
book.
a deep dive.
But, like-
truly.
How do you find out what your house is?
You
No,
the
take
sorting-
the sorting hat
quiz.
knows.
But like,
Godric
is-
Gryffindor put a brain in that hat so he could sort out the houses.
But
Yeah.
where is this hat?
It
Disney
is in
World?
the
Hogwarts.
headmaster's office.
Is it in Disney World?
He truly believed he's like Hogwarts is a real place.
Yeah.
The hat is there.
I still hold it.
Which
like,
I do too.
against them
When
that
I was
didn't
when
get
I
my
turned
invite.
13 and I didn't get an owl at my door, I was
11, but thanks for playing.
Holy next level Harry Potter fan we have.
truly put me in my place.
Yeah,
I'm a big nerd.
Yeah.
it's okay. Okay, sorry. We definitely have to wrap this up.
Yeah.
I have been feeding into this a lot. So, what went well and what did not go so well on this date?
You first.
I feel like conversation flowed very naturally,
Uh-huh.
and that's like my biggest fear when I go into something like blind or first date or anything, and just someone that can hold conversation and have like similar interests. I just
Mhm.
love, and someone that can like challenge me and put me in my place from time to time. That's kind of what I like. So I liked it. I had
Cool.
a good time.
Cool. Did anything not go well?
The cat thing.
I'll kill them tonight.
Oh my God!
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh my
I'll
god.
have to meet them and see if they can like.
No, you would love them. You would love them. Yeah, I completely agree. I like, again, like someone who can hold a conversation, be witty and banter back and forth, put me in my place, as you did with the Harry Potter theory, like trivia, which doesn't happen too often. So my like nipples are hard. And then I don't know, just like I think not going well is just like kind of being in this setting. It would be nice to actually get to know you
Yeah.
without, you know,
Cameras.
the
Interrupting.
cameras.
Yeah,
This
I
girl
know.
over here.
This
Yikes.
bitch right here.
Yeah,
I suck.
yikes
Somebody, Declan, fire me.
around
God.
Those Libras.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
like-
yeah. The worst. Exactly.
Okay.
But yeah, other than that, great, cool.
I had a great
Awesome.
time. Thank you.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Well, we're gonna have to say goodbye for you right now, Jack. But we'll bring you back up in a little
Sounds
bit.
good.
Okay.
And we're back.
Yeah, literally. And I hate. Welcome back to my channel.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm here with Max again.
Hey guys.
Hey guys. Okay, we're good.
It's also so weird that they like go back to their lives after this. Like they're all just like casually chatting.
And
I'm
they've
like,
like a total of 5 viewers.
no, not even. I'm blasting this out to all my cat ladies.
Okay, well, we are back once again, just you and I.
Yeah.
You get to go on a date with
As
me
it's
now
meant to
again.
be.
Literally. Okay, so we just wrapped up our 3 dates.
Yeah. What a great time. I
Okay.
honestly like I kept saying I wasn't nervous, but I was nervous.
I could tell. I could tell you. were a
And
little
now like that
nervous.
was such a cool
Okay,
experience.
good.
You guys are like setting the bar pretty high for
good.
date life in Minnesota.
I'm glad that you say that too, because
Yeah.
it's a different way to kind of like go on a date.
Yeah.
And like go on multiple.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I was talking with my friends about how I was like, if I end up, I know this is drastic, but I was like, if I end up marrying this person,
I
like, how
better be in the
cool-
fucking wedding. I'm just kidding. I'm just
You will be officiating for sure.
I'm
In
just-
like this getup, you're required to wear headphones while you're there.
I'm just kidding. Okay, so we just wrapped up all 3 dates. Is there something you took away from each one of them? Were they all similar? Were they all different? I'm kind of like wanting to know where your head's at after each
They
one.
were all different.
They were.
which I really liked.
I did too.
It like played into all like little different parts of me, which is like, you know, exciting to experience. First,
Let's start with Andrew.
With Andrew.
Fish.
Fish, which is just hysterical that that's his name. I'm just like, yes, Fish. I think out of all 3 of them, the conversation with him was the easiest. Like
He
there were
came, yeah.
no dead moments.
Mm-mm.
There was never a moment that I felt like my eyes were sort of wandering. Like
right.
I was like dialed in. I wanted to keep talking to
Right.
him. I just don't know if that is because I could be really good friends with him, you know?
Oh,
Like where you're like, oh, this is
yeah.
my best Judy. Like this is
Got it.
this is like the person I want to just
Right.
like be able to share, you know,
Right.
gossip sort of stuff
Okay.
with.
Did you feel like a sexual connection with him at all, or was it more just like?
I mean, a little, but like I could get sexual about anything, to be honest. Like it do not take a lot
Oh my
to
God.
get me going.
Okay. Okay.
So
okay.
I mean, sure, but like, I think the biggest thing for me, and as I get older, the thing that I look for the most is like, not so much the sex and the sexual part of it, or like the longing or desire, but like, can I be next to this person
Right.
on a couch in 10 years and still be able to have like that same energy
Yeah.
and that same trade-off
Right.
and like making those sort of jokes.
I feel like
And he could be that person.
He could be.
He
I
could
feel
be
like
that person.
that-
I feel like it will always be up
yes.
here.
Well,
Yeah.
he walked in and he was like guns ablazing, and I was like, this guy's gonna
Yeah.
bring like the first date
Oh, for sure.
to that bar.
Mhm.
Because sometimes,
for his intro question, I was
yes,
like,
I loved that.
yeah.
I loved that.
Yeah.
He came in and told me that before we started airing too, and I was like, oh yeah, that's a great way to start off.
Classic, like,
Well,
like host being like, yes, that is an
yes.
excellent
Well, because
question.
like if you think about
Oh
it,
yeah.
usually you take a little while to warm up. By the third date, you're
For
probably
sure.
like,
oh, that broke
Yeah,
it wide open.
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so feeling pretty good about fish.
Yeah.
Then
So
we
first,
had
yep. Then Hunter. Hunter. I again, like, I liked the conversation. I feel like he was, he had like an agenda. I feel like he had like a direction he wanted to go. It didn't feel entirely
genuine.
That's a great word.
Yeah.
I think that again, like, I could easily see a friendship.
Yeah,
And I think that he's a fantastic person. But I think that again, like, looking for that
right.
that kind of like click factor took me out a bit.
Yeah, from my standpoint, it felt like he was in it to win,
For sure.
not really like get the
for
connection.
Sure. Yeah.
Like
yeah.
it was like, oh, I'm gonna win.
I want a blue
win.
ribbon.
Yeah,
Yep.
I want the blue ribbon.
I want the pony.
Okay. And then we had Jack. And Jack was definitely like closing out the show, was
Oh my God.
the most nervous coming in, I would say.
Oh really?
I would think so,
Oh
yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
I know. He did so good though.
Yeah, he really did. So here's some things that went really well. I liked that he like brought me a drink right off the bat, like act of service type thing.
Yes.
I really enjoyed like the banter, and I
Mhm.
like that. Like, a big turn on for me is when someone can like bat it right back at
Okay.
me. So the fact that he was able to like in several kind of instances kind of like just smack it right
Yes.
back, I'm like, that is like, I like that. I don't
Okay.
like when someone's gonna roll over and just be
I'm
like,
sorry.
yeah, I'm sorry.
sorry.
Or like, I mean, even like with Hunter when he was like, you should be agreeing with me. And I was like, I don't like that. I would rather us like butt heads a little bit
Yeah.
and like,
Yeah.
and
like, let's
have our
go
own
at it.
personal opinions and
Right.
be able to like have our own personality,
Right.
you know?
I think that's a lot. As a girl, I'm kind of the same way. Like, let's go at it. Like, let's get a
Yeah.
little, like, come on.
For sure.
Let's get a little
Yeah,
sassy
don't
with
treat
each
me
other.
like a daisy.
No, like, let's make this
I'm
interesting.
a briar patch. I am prickly. I'm gonna
Okay.
sting you a little.
So, was there anything that didn't go well with Jack?
I think that maybe it was like nerves as well. I think that he is a stunning individual. So I think that like, have you ever heard like pretty privilege? You know?
No.
Where it's just like you have like the package and it
Okay.
like comes across like that. So sometimes like with that, I tend to be like, okay, like what are you underneath? Like
Got it.
what goes beyond the surface level?
Okay.
What is underneath the like fantastic
Right.
shirt and
Right.
jacket
And shoes.
and shoes and watch and like beautiful little glasses? Like, are you actually someone in there? But then he started talking about Harry Potter, and I was like, I love Harry Potter.
And, like, curveball. Like, we weren't
Curveball.
expecting
Like, what
that.
a little nerd
Right.
you are. Yeah, exactly.
We were not expecting that.
Oh,
okay.
yeah. Yeah, so I thought that honestly, like, balanced it out.
And I thought he
My
kind of
doubts.
opened up a little bit more as the date had gone on.
For sure.
Like, he was a little bit quiet to start. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
at the end, he was like, The Devil Wears Prada, Harry Potter.
Oh yeah,
And,
and then like it was like the conversation kept going.
Yes.
I honestly was like, Jack, we're running out of time,
yeah,
my buddy. Like,
I know.
you gotta wrap it
and
up.
I felt so bad.
but I
like,
liked it. So yeah.
Okay, cool. So, from my standpoint, I don't know who
You're like,
you're
matchmaker.
I don't know who you're gonna pick.
Make me a match.
Yeah.
I know. It honestly is kind of up between like Andrew and Jack.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I always say like it's not a marriage proposal,
For
and you
sure.
certainly can go on multiple dates after this, but
Oh yeah.
you can also think of it as the perspective of like, who did you want to keep talking to outside of this setting?
Yeah. Yeah.
Without all of
Yeah.
us. Like, who is the one that was the most interesting, intriguing, and you're like, shoot, I would love to continue talking to them, but is it going to be that interesting without all of us?
Yeah. 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 I
So-
don't know. There is like a turmoil in my head.
Okay. So, have you ever been on a date?
Have you ever been in a situation like this?
No.
No.
Have you ever been on a date with somebody that matches Andrew's energy?
To be honest, no.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay.
But again, like I think I honestly I think that I know what my answer is.
Okay.
I think that like I really would love to have Andrew as a friend. I like
Okay.
see him and that energy in my life.
Okay.
But I would like to ask
Jack.
Jack.
Okay, wow. Well, it turned into the I don't know to I know what my answer
Yeah.
is.
I'm
okay.
locked in, Regis, or whatever
Okay.
the millionaire. Remember that
I
show?
don't.
Yeah, you want to be a millionaire?
Oh,
Yeah, final
yes.
answer?
is that your final answer?
Final
it's
answer.
like dun-dun-dun. Okay.
Yeah. Dun dun.
Dun-dun-dun.
Yeah.
So, Max, you are choosing Jack
Yeah.
to go on a second date.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
So now that we have made our, I feel like I'm in this with you. Okay, now
You're
that
like, I will be there until the very end.
we
Whenever
follow
either of you takes your last breath, I will be there. You will see me for the rest of your
Okay.
lives.
Well, so now that you've made your decision,
Yeah.
you not me,
Yeah.
we.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring him back up here,
Sure.
and then you can say a little spiel on how it all went, and
Yeah.
then you'll ask Jack to go on a second date.
Okay. All right.
Okay, we'll bring him up here.
Let's-
Okay, Max.
The
You-
stakes are
We
high.
have all of the dates here in
Yeah.
front of you now.
Yeah.
Is it weird seeing them lined up like this?
It's a little weird, but also like I once again like really like The Bachelor, so I'm like, this is my moment.
This is my moment. Finish this drink. Okay. Well, I will give you the ball, and you can go from here and tell us who you'd like to take on your second date.
All right, cool. First of all, thank you all for agreeing to doing this because this is wild. And such like a weird experience, but I'm so glad I got to meet each and every one of you. And also thanks to you guys for like letting us come on because like what great exposure for gay boys and like our community. Yes, fish. So without further ado, I think that I would like to take on a second date. I'm gonna ask Jack to go on a second date with me. If you would like to. Thank
So
you very
he's-
much.
I would love that.
All right, cool.
Okay,
You
awesome,
guys
guys.
heard it here first.
Cheers. That's a wrap.
All right, think of your favorite childhood TV show of all time. On the count of 3, say it out loud.
1, 2, 3.
Kids Next Door.
Okay, wait. So you like SpongeBob?
Yes.
What do you like?
Mine was Kids Next Door.
I don't think I've.
That's just first thing that came to mind.
Okay, I don't even know what that
I don't know
is.
if it is.